Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a coin purse, or it could be like, it doesn't have to be a coin purse, you can just put any small item in it with a Diet Coke wrapper. So first, I'm going to take off the wrapper, and see how that like kind of ripped, like with the white stuff? That's fine, because you still don't want it to be too ripped with the white stuff, but it's okay, like, because I have a little trick that we're going to do. And sometimes it's kind of hard, but this is the part that you really need the white stuff to be on. Well, that's if you show that. You might cut it off, but... And this is the first time I've ever done this, so bear with me here. I know how to make it. Okay, so it is going to be slightly small, so you do also need packaging tape. So what you're going to do with this is you have your white stuff. Some of it probably tore off. I'm going to take my packaging tape, and I just have Scotch packaging tape, and I don't like it that much because it gets bubbles very, very easily, but it's fine anyway. But if you have the Duck Brand HD Clear tape, use that, because it's very, like, it's very, let's see, it's a very clean cut, kind of. It's easy to work with. Okay, so, gosh, what is it? Just take 2 pieces of tape that are the size of your wrapper. And mine's about, like, let's see. Hold on. Okay, it's still, okay, it's not stuck on there. Try to make sure, feel it. Okay, so mine is about 9.5, it's like 9.25 inch. So set that aside and do cut 2 9.25 inch pieces, and they should be a little bit longer because you are going to have to trim. Okay, so first you need to start by laying down one on the back side. You can't do the front first, you have to do the back. And it should be pretty clean cut, kind of. Like, depending on the tape you use, it's gonna vary, but it needs to be a little bit clean cut at least. And the reason we do this is because wrappers can be very flimsy, so yeah, you have to make it sturdy. And this doesn't even have to be like a coin purse. It could be where you hold like erasers, pencils. You can hold it for lead. You can put lead in it on your pencils. That's good. Put anything in it really that you want to. It's your choice. It's your thing. Okay, so now both sides are covered. It might have a few bubbles. That's okay. So just cut off the extra tape. And if, like, you can't really see it, but up here, Actually, you kind of can't. There's a little line between the Coke wrapper and the tape. That's fine. Just leave it there. Even though it doesn't have tape on it, it's okay because it's just going to be the top and it might get cut. Okay. Oh, and I also have this tape that is called Ready Post mailing tape, but it smells horrible, so I don't use it, even though it's better than the Scotch tape. I can't stand it. When you pull it out, it smells like, oh, it just smells gross, so I don't use it. Alright, so I have my Coke thingy wrapped, and there's different ways that you can do this. But take the part, which is this part that you want to be the like the front. Make sure that, depending on the size you want it to be, you can adjust it for like the circle. So now I'm going to take a piece of tape that's long, like this, the length of it, I mean the height of it, times 2. And I just estimate, really. I don't use my ruler. Okay, so I want this part showing, not this part. So I'm going to put this under there. And then I'm going to take my tape and then just lay it down so it's even. And you can do this with any other wrapper that you want. I just drank a Diet Coke though, so I'm using a Diet Coke wrapper thingy. Would you go? Okay. So now the edge of it is sealed. Like this. And just like kind of crease it down. I don't know what I'm doing. But like it's got a few creases and it's not that neat, but it's fine. Oh, it's actually getting kind of sunny. And if you wrapped it to where like you can see the Coke wrapper at the bottom, I didn't, but if you did, just cut it off. I still see some packaging tape, so I'm going to cut that. Like it's hanging over on the bottom. Alright, so now fold it to your liking of size. Well, your liking of the front. Hold that down for a few seconds. Or you could just put like, I'm going to put the mouse on it. Okay. Ooh, now there's something under the mouse. Okay, so I got that. Now I'll take a piece of tape that is the width of your thingy, coin purse, and do 2 of those. Cut! I always said do. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to lay them on top of each other. And this is what I like doing. I like getting a glare so you can see like which part is which. And so you need to cut 4. No, you need to make 2 of those. So you cut 4 strips. And if they're different sizes, it's okay. We can trim them. It's just as long as they can fit. Like they're as long as your base of the coin purse. Gonna get a little glare. I'm looking at my dog. She's laying down, so you can't see her. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little glare. Go! Now I'm going to trim them so they're the same size. And even if they are the same size already, trim them anyway so they have straight edges. So now my coin purse, it isn't exactly, it's still like kind of like a cuff, and you could wear this as a wristlet, but I'm not going to. I'm going to make it into a coin purse. So they should fit on the bottom of the thing, which they do. So you're going to take a piece of tape, cut it to the center. Then you're going to put the tape onto like either the inside or the outside of it. But if you do it in the inside, you have to trim it to its exact like thing, the exact size of the purse or wrapper. Okay, so okay, so now I have that down. I'm going to take the piece and cut it into half, and I would rip it, but this I can't rip packaging tape. I don't think many people can, because it's made out of a different material than regular tape. Sometimes it rips by itself, but that's tape's job. And just make sure it's securely on the thingy. What am I watching? Oh. Whoa. I don't know what I'm watching. Just hear rock music and it's annoying, so. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna actually do it on the outside because it's easier and you will barely see it. Okay. And this is the first time I've ever made this. So I'm pretty much making something up as I go. But I've seen this before. I didn't know how to do it exactly, but I've seen it before. I've seen it done before, so that's why I kind of know how to make it. And it doesn't have to go in there like perfectly, but since this tape bubbles easily, I'm going to try to make it go perfectly. It's not sunny out. I don't want it to be. Okay, then could wrap the extra tape around the sides or cut it. I usually just wrap it. Then you need to put the second piece on the back. And I'd actually like to use this stuff because it's better tape than this, because this is like really, really flimsy and it's not very good, but it has a lot on it, a lot more than the other stuff. And make sure that the bottoms are the same height, or one is longer, because then you can just trim it, which I normally do. Okay, Now you could wrap it around or cut it off, but I'm going to cut it off because there is extra like part of the purse. Okay, so now the sides are not connected, nor is the bottom. So